Welcome back to Spin Master Monster Jam after reviewing the Rob Ryan show and one of my first customs in the Spin Master Monster Jam channel. Now I would like you to present the second ever Monster Jam custom that I've made, the new RageElixir. Yes, this does have, what should I say? Yeah, this turned into a YouTuber by the same name, RageElixir. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it, but it does say RageElixir. But this is RageElixir. And if you guys are familiar with my Photoshop series, I did actually Photoshop this truck, but it looks a bit different, and I'll put a picture right here on the screen right here, so you guys can see. It looks different. I'll put a picture at the end of it. So if you take a look at this drawing right here, I drew millions ago. This is the original casting. However, there were some minor updates. The shocks needed to be blue, red, but sadly ended up being chrome. It did have red Belux, which is that red Belux, but not the gray in the rim. It had black and gray in the rim. And the Block City logo stayed. The @RageElixir was turned into tiny. This notification bell had to be removed. This buy my PC had to be switched up here. Instead of saying buy my PC, it says my gaming PC. The hashtag RageNation in blue from the side panel. It apparently ended up being in the top saying by in black, hashtag RageNation. Now him, supposed to be this way, but it ended up being this way. So the subscribe was supposed to be on top of the little figure, but it ended up being on top of the Block City. The YouTube logo was supposed to be along with the Monster Jam logo. However, it ended up being on the side panel, while YouTube ended up being on the top. Okay, so this is the side panel. It does have headlights, so a little minor details. And on the Photoshop, this is Rage himself right here. The Photoshop had his Minecraft skin, but in the actual model right here, which I'm reviewing right now, it has himself right here. I think that looks kind of cool. I don't know what you guys think. Does it look cool having his actual face here? Comment down below. And right here, he has a red windshield. Oh yeah, and the back had this plant. The back says Minecraft on it. And this side panel is pretty much the same. Oh, something that the drawing hat and the Photoshop hat is the Block City logo on the left side panel, and on the right side panel it has his Block Labs and his Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, but his Instagram says I'm RageElixir, so that was a little misception. This Gary Wool was the driver, name of the driver on it. Well, this one didn't have it. And this is a Hot Wheels body, Race Ace body, which I'll bring Race Ace right here. Where's Race Ace? Here's Race Ace. This is Race Ace. It was out of a Race Ace body. So this is the original Race Ace casting. However, I did have to switch the roll cage over to a black one. But it did end up having the same thing, since Race Ace had a red windshield. RageElixir has a red windshield, so it ended up being a Race Ace casting. So yeah. And if you guys don't trust me, you flip it over, you can see some blue at the bottom of it. So that's how you can tell if it's Race Ace or not. So that's all for RageElixir. Yeah, he's a favorite fan YouTuber. He just says random stuff, and he's a pretty much cool YouTuber. I'm more happy to do more YouTube customs in the future you guys want. But right now I'm out of chassis and bodies. So yeah. So anyways, I did had this little Hot Wheels logo. I did paint it white, because when you roll it, it makes it like BKT tires. Like racing stripes. You roll it, it makes it like it has BKT tires. So that's why it has white on it. And I'll see you guys next time for the first ever YouTube custom out of my series. The first one being the Rob Ryan show. which is my first custom, now my second custom, RageElixir. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this RageElixir review. And this is Spam Master Monster Jam signing out.